up, everybody? It's the one and only your girl, Tahj Norm. I am the self-proclaimed queen of poetry. My poetry originates from when I was super shy, insecure, and I just lived in my head. But over the years, I wanted an outlet to express myself because I had terrible social anxiety. I was super quiet. And now that I'm older and I feel a lot more comfortable in my own skin, poetry is how I reflect back on those moments, but still motivate and uplift instead of cringing when I remember these moments. I can uplift people who may be in that mind space now that I was then. And it's my way of giving back from just the life lessons that I learned thus far. In order to be a poet, it takes courage, confidence, and fearlessness. What has resonance in your heart? Is it love, fulfillment, respite that's razor sharp? Don't let this cold world tear your well-being apart, because each day we're renewed and you're walking in your fresh start. Each day is a blank canvas, so what's going to be today's art? Self-reflect and have some respect, because what's on the inside shows and you probably won't forget. Get rid of the spite. It's like a poisonous bite, and your heart's burden will be heavy instead of light. When it comes to internal fights, all you gotta do is take a first-class flight into life is away and walk the runway to eternity where there's no dismay. Check what has residence in your heart and bask in the ruah or fresh winds of your fresh start. You are the light, so why are you presenting energy that represents the dark? You have a flourishful future ahead of you, so stop procrastinating on making your mark. One key to having wealth is having your assets pay for your liabilities. This is the echelon to ultimate freedom and stability. I highly encourage you to utilize the asset of humility in order to pay for the liability of hostility. I just want you to smile, live in abundance, and drop some gems in the comments if you're feeling me. I also recommend that you do some self-inventory, find the good in your story, trailblaze your territory, put your thoughts in categories while you're at it, make it auditory to surround the 1% with bliss and glory. Would you do that for me? Or most importantly, for yourself? Desire for loss of love and self-fulfillment before monetary wealth? Because philagoria or the love of money can destroy your mental health. Just pay for the liabilities of the lies and failed tries and disguise of living two lives with the assets and no soul debts, self-respect, and no regret. Put as much effort into getting your soul right like you do with getting your money right. Your glowing girl would then reside in the spiritual spotlight. Her hair is beautiful, but before she didn't realize this, she looked in the mirror, an expression of disappointment would cover her face, and she was disappointed, wishing that she was mixed, was on top of her wish list. Previously not proud of her African American hair, this part of her life was a total nightmare. Social media's beauty standards made her unaware of her beautiful hair. She thought that the way her hair looked devalued her as a person. She thought that her hair was too short and nappy, and this didn't make her happy. When she get extensions, her self-esteem would skyrocket to another dimension. She came to the realization that she has to love her own hair and have more self-admiration. Head wraps, scarves, and wearing hoodies constantly were getting old. How could she help it though when comments like, "You don't have good hair," or "Your hair is so short" is something that she was told? Temporarily, it planted a seed of self-hate, wishing that she wasn't only black. When she crossed the bridge to self-love, she realized that self-hate is the only thing that she should let. Going natural was one of her best decisions. She wore her crown proudly. Finally, she has risen. Her former mentality ruined her individuality, making her compare her hair to others. Her hair, she no longer wanted to cover. Going natural made her feel so free and never wanting to go back. Moving forward, she'll never return to that self-hate trap. Her black girl magic won't allow it. That's forbidden. For a while, her true desires concerning her hair were hidden. Every time I hit the stage with Plastic Stage, I really just manifest my future. I come out here and I practice. I am the one and only your girl, Tahj Norm, aka the self-proclaimed queen of poetry. So if you enjoy my poetry, you can follow me on Instagram at Tahj Norm. And that is TAHJ NORM. And check out more of my poetry and tell all your friends about it. My goal is to get famous through my poetry and be the next big Maya Angelou, in my own way, of course, because I am unique. So thanks again and stay encouraged.